And we're ready for a clap sync.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Oh god. Let's try
That
that
was
again.
so off.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the third episode of Low Seltz-Esteem. I'm joined here with Joe.
Oh, hi, Charles.
All of that.
I had that one ready at the hip.
All of that.
I had that
all
one
of
ready.
that's getting cut. We're not gonna have like a 30-second long beep. All of that.
I had that one ready at the hip.
All of that is getting cut.
That's the only way I can dox you right now.
Don't worry. I'll cut it in a way to where we don't have to. So fucking dumb. All right. Well.
That one.
All right. Well, this week we are drinking the pineapple Mike's Hard Seltzer. Pineapple, yay! Pineapple, yay! It's got a green.
We love pineapple.
We do. We love.
Feel like an island boy.
I am an island boy. All right. Well, ready?
Ready?
Oh yeah.
Baba Booey.
Mm.
That's
That is weird.
That's weird. The first sip was really good,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's just like lemon. Then all I taste is lemon at the end. It tastes more like lemon than pineapple.
I don't even know what the fuck this tastes like.
It's not great.
No, this is.
I'm giving it a 36 right off the bat. First sip, 36.
I'm willing to give it like a 40. Right now.
Mm.
Oh.
I think it's because I had pineapple yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little yellow curry.
Ooh, yellow curry. You make it yourself?
No, there's a little Thai restaurant by the house. Not as good as the original Thai
The
restaurant that you
goats.
introduced me to.
If for
Yeah.
Context, I used to work at a Thai food restaurant. It was a little hole in the wall place, technically connected to a gas station. Mom and Pop owned it. It was so great. The owner was like this 70-year-old Thai woman. No one knew her fucking real name. We were just told that her name was Ma. And Ma spoke very little English. And she loved me for some reason. Just, Chow, come here. Chow, help Ma. And I'm like, I'm trying to help Ma, but the things you're telling me to do, I don't understand.
If it wasn't for Ma sending you so much food home, I think I would have starved to death while we lived together.
Oh my gosh, yes, because she didn't.
She saved us so much money.
Ma,
every Saturday. Oh,
yeah, Ma would fucking force food upon me whenever I come home, which was great. I loved it. She didn't put it in like a box or anything, no bag, no. She took saran wrap and wrapped it up like bricks of fucking cocaine.
Yeah, you would just come home with like literally 3 grocery bags full of just random Thai food every weekend.
I know, and it was so fucking good.
Yeah,
that place was great, very authentic. It was all family owned. Everyone in there was part of the family, came from Thailand. During most of the services, though, like the manager, his kids would just be running around everywhere. There were like what, maybe like
wasn't it? Was his name like? Who was that guy? I think I met the kids one time when I went in there.
Yeah. I won't say their names, but
No.
yeah, the kids were great. They just kind of run around the restaurant everywhere. People fucking loved them. It was a buffet, which you kind of think a buffet is gonna be terrible, but no, the buffet was fucking great. You pay what? It'd be $11, and it's literally all you can fucking eat. They don't stop you.
Yeah, it's like $12 at the most, and like it's not like buffet food. It's literally just a big portion of an entree put into the buffet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It all gets made fresh.
They had this spicy egg drop soup that was like the best egg drop soup I ever had in my life.
Dude, that shit was like, I'd sometimes come to work and be like, oh, fuck you guys, I'm sick, I don't know how I feel. And Mom be like, Chow, come here. Go on, just hand me some soup and a bunch of other like different spices in there. As soon as I take a bite out of the soup, yeah, I'm biting into soup.
Yeah, you
As
bite
soon as
into the soup?
I'm eating the spoon.
Munching down on a soup bowl?
Hell yeah, brother. No, as soon as I fucking drank some of this soup, like my sinuses opened up. It was fucking life changing.
No, that was a good place.
Oh,
What was
that's
that thing they gave you when you were leaving? It was like a thin layer of egg wrapped around fried rice, or was it noodles?
oh that.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. I do. That was the owner's son. That they do a special type of pad thai that's not on the menu. They only cook it for
Yeah.
family, and you're like, oh, here, let me cook this for you. And he did. It was fucking delicious. I think they give it to me on the house or something.
Yeah, that was. Ever since I saw you eat that, I wanted to go back in the restaurant and ask for it, but I knew they would just give me a weird look.
They might have. If you told them that Charles sent you, they might have actually done it. Or asked
Yeah.
who's Charles, and then you gotta say Chow, and they're like, oh, I get it now. That Charles. Now, they were great. They treated me like family, and when I say treated me like family, I also mean I got hit.
You got hit?
I did get hit.
Who hit you?
I deserved it because I was fucking around, but it was the manager's sister. I forget what I was doing. I was fucking around, or didn't give her something that she wanted, or pretend to keep something away from her. She just kind of came up and just like, and, like started hitting me in the shoulder and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I never got slapped in the face.
I was picturing like you had like the cook over here with the spoon. You're going in for a taste, and he just smacks you with the wooden spoon.
No, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised though. Ma probably would do that. And
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't
absolutely.
say anything. You kidding me? If Ma,
No, you probably deserved it.
yeah, if a 70-year-old Thai woman hits you with a fucking spoon while she's cooking, yeah, you fucking deserve that. What are you gonna do? Tell the cops? The cops are gonna show up and put you in handcuffs for wasting their fucking time.
How dare you talk ill of this woman?
Exactly. We'd have homeless people come up too.
Yeah, didn't they always get like?
Oh, we had homeless people like come up too, and they'd be like, "Oh, can we have free food?" And Mom's like, "Yeah, you can have free food after you do all this fucking garden work for me." She put these people to work.
Yeah, y'all had really nice front garden.
We did.
Weren't you voted like best of the best in the town for Thai restaurants? Or
Hell
something
yeah,
like that
we were.
every year?
A couple of years, yep.
Yeah.
It was.
Ugh.
You wouldn't expect it because we barely did any advertising.
I would have never gone there if it wasn't for you working there.
Yeah, barely did any advertising. Connected to a gas station. It looks like it's not even there, and people just flock into that restaurant all the fucking time.
And it's big. It's a big restaurant. Usually, like your Thai restaurants are like super small, like maybe 5 tables at max. Like that was a big Thai restaurant. It was fucking good.
Yeah, it was. In the back of the
I miss
restaurant
it.
too, there was a shop that Ma had to like sell all of her stuff that she probably just brought from Thailand and just jacked up the prices.
Do you still have that like dragon bracelet you bought?
I do, and the uniform. Because the uniform, it was like a Thai, like an actual Thai garment from Thailand, and I was wearing, just button-up black shirt, black pants, and Ma just came up and wanted me to get the uniform, and I'm like, well, you make us pay for this, and I really don't want to. No, she puts it on me, like, oh, Charlie, you look so good, and it's like a different uniform than everybody else has. It's like, I don't know, a little bit more fancy. She's bringing everybody out from the kitchen, like, oh, Charles look good. They're like, yeah, Charles, you look pretty good. It's like, oh, you look so good. And she's like patting me on the back, so like leading me out the store too. Just like, all right, well, we see you next time. Come out, paycheck. Bye. I'm like, what? What?
She's a businesswoman. You got fleeced by her.
She is.
You got fleeced by
She'd have
Ma.
like jewelry and stuff too. People are wanting to buy jewelry, and she'd just be haggling the shit out of them. And I think the fact that she spoke very little English helped her out tremendously. Because people would kind of be sitting there thinking, "It's like I don't understand.
sure.
What is she saying? What am I agreeing to? Yeah, cool. I just paid $100 for a bracelet. I think it was."
Oh Ma.
No, she'd also like if we didn't want to take out a lump sum from our paycheck, she'd be like, "All right, we put you on a payment plan."
They put you on a. They give you
would.
interest rates and everything.
No, 0% interest. They weren't that bad.
Okay.
But yeah, I was on a payment
Okay.
plan.
7% interest rate.
I owe money to mom. Mom's gonna show up to my house with a fucking baseball bat, just destroy my kneecaps,
Break your.
take my cat. Like,
Oh my god.
Ma, this fried rice tastes different today. Where's my cat? Oh yeah,
Fuck.
good place. But I have not had Thai food that tastes like theirs yet.
Same. I don't know if they. I don't know what they do, but their Thai is unmatched, and I've been to a lot of Thai restaurants since then.
Well, they make it with love.
Yeah, it's the Ma
It
special.
is the Moss special. But yeah, you could definitely tell, like, with all the kids running around, a bunch of like people speaking Thai in the kitchen. It was very ram. Like, yeah, this is a family business. We're coming here. We're visiting a
Yeah.
family, and there's gonna be a little bit of bullshit that you don't notice at other restaurants. Deal with it.
I will say the Thai restaurant over here, they'll close down for like 2 months out of the year when they go back home to visit family in Thailand.
That's good. That's good. As they
Yeah.
should.
It was pretty good last night. Wasn't as spicy as I wanted it, but I also got yellow curry, which is a sweet curry, so
Yeah, I mean, you could make it spicier if you wanted it to.
I tried.
See, at the Thai food restaurant I worked at, we had mild,
They
medium,
fuck you up.
We had
They fuck you up.
mild, medium hot, Thai hot, double, and triple Thai hot. Dude, even single Thai hot's a lot. I've had triple Thai hot once. We were doing a wedding event, and yeah, I know, we had a fucking wedding reception at the fucking Thai food restaurant.
It's a nice restaurant. A
It is.
Thai restaurant that's connected to a gas station.
Yeah, dude, we actually made that shit look beautiful. Anyway, on one of the buffets, they had like this little salad bar, and one of the foods that we had was called larb. And for whatever reason, Ma thought like, yeah, we're gonna put triple Thai hot larb up on the salad bar for everybody to eat. I tried that shit.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Was this a white people wedding?
Yes.
Oh, this mom's like, these white people gonna learn.
Oh, yeah. No, she taught us. She taught us, all right.
Yeah,
Like, ooh, I like it
because
spicy.
I remember
You haven't
anytime
had
I
Ma
asked
spicy.
for Thai hot. No, anytime I'd ask for Thai hot at that restaurant, the waiter or server would always just look at me and they'd be like, "You sure you want that?"
Yep.
They're like, "I'm gonna give you medium and bring some extra spices."
Oh, yeah.
That's what they'd always say.
We had one customer that would come in and ask for triple Thai hot. We'd give it to him, and then he asked for more spices.
Man just has no he has no taste buds. They're burnt
Well,
off.
I actually brought it up to him once. I sat it down, and I'm like, dude, okay. Are you okay? Like, how's everything at home? And he's like, dude, no, I get it like this just because it's like, I don't taste spice. I have to get it, like, at the hottest you can get it, plus more hotness for me to actually taste any type of spice. I'm like,
I wonder if he smokes cigarettes.
I don't know. I think his girlfriend said it was like something genetic.
Yeah, I know. Like, there's a thing you can have. Like, it's based on like your tongue, and like some people have creases in their tongue, and the deeper the crease, the more sensitive to spice they are.
That man must have had a fucking smooth tongue.
Smooth tongue. Hey, yo, smooth tongue, get over here.
Hey, smooth tongue, get over here. Lick this pole. Tell me if you taste anything. I'd be eating hella ass.
Why is that the first place your mind goes?
Because when you got a smooth tongue, you can't taste the ass. Ah!
Nice. Nice.
I know,
Beautiful.
thank you.
That's
Thank you.
what the audience wants to hear.
But yeah, it was good. Very reasonably priced as well. Which was a very stark contrast to where I went to dinner last night. Paid $100 for dinner yesterday.
Jesus, where did you go to dinner?
We went to a Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it is overwhelming at the beginning when you all sit down and like flip your little card over to green. Because as soon as you sit down, their main goal is like, all right, cool. They just got here. We're gonna overwhelm them. So it's just like 5 guys surrounding the table. Hey, you want meat? You want this? You want this? You want this? I'm like, what is this? They're like, oh, this right here. This is the meat right here, and this is a little brisket. And I'm like, I can't understand a word you're saying. I got to the point to where I stopped asking what they were trying to give me. I'm like, oh, whatever.
Just
feed
eat
me.
it.
Feed me. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Why did you go here? What was the occasion?
Our drummer's birthday.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in a band?
No.
The blank look on your face, just all emotion just went away.
Like, no, I'm not. No, it was great. I'll be honest though, not worth $100. I
For you
understand.
individually, or did you like?
Yes, for me individually.
Did you get like alcohol there?
I got the food. I got one
Uh huh.
martini
Uh huh.
and one $5 Corona.
Oh my god, they must have been charging hella ass for that martini.
Well, they also gave me a included 18% gratuity,
Ooh, big.
which
Mm,
I didn't know
big L.
about that. Yeah, very big L. I was looking at my fucking check and I looked like a dad just be like, the hell? Fucking
You got your
Christ, Mocha.
glasses. You got your glasses pinned down a little.
I'm just like,
You gotta hold it back real far.
I'm like, am I reading this right? I understand why
wow.
they charge so much because a lot of food does go to waste.
Yeah, it's a big overhead cost, I'm
Yeah,
sure, and
and it's good food. It is
ah,
very good food.
yeah, I've been there to like one of those restaurants one time in my life.
That was the second time I've gone. I remember the first time I went, they were very aggressive to me. Even when it was red, they were like trying to offering me meat and shit. Whenever I did take meat, they'd be like, "Okay, um, your friend gets a little slice. Your friend gets a little slice. You get half a pound, Charles." Like it was a rough night for me. But yeah, it was
Ugh.
a little fun little time at the little restaurant. Um, no, though I didn't even get my friend a present because it's like you're
That your presence is a present.
yeah, exactly. It's like I'm here. Yeah,
I mean, you hang out with these guys all the time, so
exactly.
I feel like it's weird giving people presents that you see on a constant base.
I don't think so.
I find it harder to get someone a present that I see 24/7.
Really, I kind of find it easier because that way I know what they want.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Because like,
I'm
you
good
don't
at
see
giving
them
presents, but
constantly. Then you're like, what did you say? You're good at giving presents?
mm-hmm.
Me too. I'm definitely
And the best.
and the best. I am. Did you see that meme I sent you?
Which one?
The
God, can we talk about that for a second? All these presidential AI voice memes.
Those are so fucking funny. No, the one I sent you was not as out of pocket as the one you sent me this morning.
That was bad.
That was bad.
That was the first time they started using them words. I was wondering how long it would take.
We're gonna leave it there, but Trump said it.
Yeah. Trump's probably said it before.
Oh, you know he
That's not a
did.
far stretch.
Trump was a cop. He would turn off his body cam.
Oh, absolutely. He wouldn't even have the body cam in the first place.
No, he wouldn't. It's like that right there. That guy is guilty. It's like that man is just walking. Trump, get him,
Get him!
get him,
Tase him.
tase him. Oops, sorry, that was my 9mm.
Bro. Golly. How can you fuck that up?
Wasn't there an officer that actually did that?
Oh, yeah. No, that 1000% happened.
Oh.
Okay, what did you want to... Oh, yeah, you finished your first boy down?
Mm-hmm.
Took you about 10 minutes?
Yeah. Oh fuck! I didn't start a timer.
I'm kind of keeping my eye on it.
Okay. Well, how long are we at right now?
About 15 minutes.
Okay, that's just not too bad. Yeah, first one down. I'm still keeping it at around a 40. It's not as bad as the lemon.
Yeah.
Also, do keep in mind, I forgot to put these in the fridge last night.
Yeah, mine's been sitting on ice for about 15 minutes before I did a little crack open.
Do another.
Yeah, this is one of my first ones that the more I drink it, I stay the same. It's not getting better, but it's not getting worse.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, I'm here. It's a flavor. It's kind of pineapple.
Mm-hmm. You know...
Ain't the best though.
But like, it's Mike's Hard. What do you really expect out of them?
I honestly expected these to be a hell of a lot worse. With that being said, I'm excited to
Um,
get through these because of what we have next.
well, we'll do a little tease at the end of that
We'll do a
episode.
little
Um,
tease.
so I'm on the Mike's Hard Seltzer page right
Hmm.
now, and you open it up, you got a nice splash of the
Oh
can,
god, I want to see this.
some water, and a couple hard lemons in the background.
Of course, classic.
Classic hard lemons, and it says flavors. Flavorful lemonade meets refreshing hard seltzers meets your taste buds.
I don't.
Horrible writing.
I don't. Crafted by the lemon expert.
By the man who makes the lemons hard.
The man who makes the lemons hard himself. He just whips the fucking lemon.
All right. For the pineapple, it says hard lemonade seltzer with a fresh twist of pineapple flavor, full flavor, tropical perfection.
That is.
And
This is
you know,
not
each
tropical
can's about
perfection.
100 calories, 1 gram of sugar. But yeah, I always
This tastes
love
like if
looking
I had
at,
a
like,
tropical punch that was like diluted with tap water. It's, this is not
Would you
good.
like to know a little more about the Mike's Hard Lemonade Company?
Sure. All right. Yeah. Let's do it. What's going on with the
Mike's Hard Lemonade Company, a Lakewood, Colorado-based subsidiary of Vancouver, the Mark Anthony Group, in 1999, introduced Mike's Hard Lemonade, a sweet malt-based alcoholic beverage commonly called malternatives. So
alternatives?
in the basically in the late 90s, they had all these malternatives, and it seems like we're just going to seltzers.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what's happening because everyone's going to seltzers. I don't know why, but I mean, there's a market for them. People like them seltzers.
I, all right, target market. Mike's Hard Lemonade, like other alternatives, projected a beer-like image to appeal to 20-something young adults, especially newly legal drinkers who did not have a taste for beer or other alcoholic beverages.
No! No! It's like, hey, you just turned 21. Congratulations. Let me get your first drink. Mike's Hard Seltzer or lemonade. No! No, that's gonna make me not drink at all. That's gonna be like, this is what you guys are drinking? It's an acquired taste. No, fuck off. I'm pretty sure piss is an acquired taste too, and I don't want to fucking taste it.
I love beer. It gets better. The first of the marketing campaigns for Mike's Hard Lemonade was titled Hard Day Campaign, each focused on masculine toughness, thereby distancing the drink from potential charges that it might be insufficiently manly. An image problem that had haunted Malternative's predecessor, Zima.
The fuck is Zima? Zima Blue?
I don't know. Is Zima Blue from that
From Love, Death, and Robots?
Yeah, I almost said like cat something robots.
Cat, computer, and lust.
Critics critics contended that both the sweet taste and the bold image of the drinks like Mike's Hard Lemonade were evidence that the true target of the alternative category was 14 to 18-year-olds. As stated by George Hacker of the Central for Science and the Public Interest of the New York Times.
Oh, fuck.
These projects are designed to disguise the taste of alcohol and jazzed up to more resemble non-alcoholic beverages. 40-year-olds don't drink this, nor do they respond to the advertising.
Yeah, I mean...
What an interesting career that Mike's Hard has been down.
I mean, Mike's Hard is... I mean, just look at the fucking box, dude.
I mean, I said episode 1, this is the drink for middle schoolers.
Yeah, you said high schoolers.
I'm not saying you should drink underage, and that's not okay.
Live your life. Do what you want. Drink women. Fuck money. Smoke beer.
In 2002, Mike sold 11.5 million cases.
Mike himself sold that?
Yeah, Mike out there. Mike was out here peddling the streets, throwing out these cases of
Mike
beer.
is a fucking hustler. throwing out this goddamn alternative. Uh, ugh.
Wow.
Big Bird.
Well, that's a little bit about the Mike's Hard Company.
Yeah, that's a little bit. Well, congratulations, Mike's Hard.
Good job, Mike.
You're definitely.
You made a mid-ass seltzer.
It's not the worst I've tasted.
I want it spicy. We're gonna go back to the best seltzer that God has ever made.
Spicy
The
pineapple.
Mick Ultra Spicy Pineapple.
So fucking good.
I just want a little tahini or some shit thrown in this Mike's Hard.
Bro, I would honestly, like, if you told me that there was only one pack left of that stuff in the world, and I knew where it was located, I'll commit vehicular manslaughter to go get it.
I'd kick a small baby through the uprights for a field goal.
I'd commit multiple crimes.
There's something in it. You know that? Sitting on the beach, you just got done swimming in the ocean, you little sand, you got that nice like sunburn feel, you know, little heat's radiating off you, and you just down one of those Mick Ultra seltzers.
Then chef's kiss. Right there.
It was beautiful.
Then you go home and fucking have a good
That-
night's
that is
sleep
our-
because you know you're putting good stuff in your body. It's good stuff.
That will be the best seltzer. I don't think anything's gonna touch it.
No, I haven't found anything that touches it.
We'll review that pack one day in the future.
One day in the future, but not today is not the day.
No, we're stuck with Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Fucking shit. So I'm speaking of old people. Can we talk about? Apparently, I've kind of discovered. I think Saturday mornings is when like hospice care lets out all the patients because they're fucking flooding the Bailey's gym on fucking Saturday mornings.
I need you to befriend an old man. I want him to be your new gym bro, your gym partner.
Oh,
I want you to get all your workout information from this old man.
dude, I'm fucking sitting there. It's just like, all right, hey, I'm gonna do a little bit of skull crushers. Next to me, I see this old ass dude fucking curling 60-pound weights.
Jesus, what's the build of this old man?
He's
Paint a picture for the audience.
he's a little bit bigger. Definitely got a little bit of a bigger stomach.
Little beer gut, a wisdom gut. I like to
Yeah,
call
it's a
it.
wisdom gut, but I'm sure that wisdom gut can lift some fucking weight.
Apparently, if this man's curling 60-pounders,
Yeah.
that's insane.
Dude, his fucking arms were veiny as shit, too. This guy had to be in his like mid to late 60s.
See, that's the great part about getting old, though. You get more vascular. Your skin gets a little thinner. The veins are gonna pop a little more.
Don't get me wrong, he looked good. And then I think he went up to his wife who was just, handling the 5-pound dumbbells. He's going up trying to help her. Meanwhile, I'm just doing skull crushers with like the 30-pound weight. I'm like, god damn, alright.
That's a good weight for the old tricep skull crusher.
Dude, working triceps, it fucking sucks.
Nah, you don't have to work triceps that often, though.
I like to. I want my triceps to be fucking jacked.
That triceps is something a lot of people neglect, and that's a big part of making your arm appear bigger.
Yeah, I've been working with that. Fucking, what else do I fucking hate? I've been trying to do a lot of leg stuff.
Yeah, you got little bird legs.
Yeah, no, I want to get to the point to where I can like crush a watermelon with my thighs.
Is that a goal?
Yeah, that's my goal.
If you can do that, can we record it and post it?
Absolutely.
Oh no! I want you to be able to crush a seltzer can.
I'm sure I could do that now.
You think so?
Yeah, just crush a seltzer can with your thighs. Yeah, no, you gotta do it horizontally. Yeah, no, you gotta do it
Boy, that shit's flat.
do it horizontally.
Go. For the audience listening, he's got a seltzer can in between his thighs. Oh, but he couldn't do it. He had to switch.
I was getting like fucking getting marks on my skin and shit.
You're gonna have a bruise.
All right.
It's like when you put a can on the the table that leaves a little cold ring. You're gonna have that on your leg.
Yeah, it's gonna be permanent. Oh my god, and you even see the pop tab on it too. Oh man, yeah,
Good try.
I'll squeeze.
I'll try with the next one.
I'll squeezing hard. That was a fucking sight to see my fucking pale ass legs.
Yeah, you gotta get some sun, homie.
I know. Every time I get sun, I get burnt.
Yeah, I got burnt yesterday fishing.
Catch anything?
A buzz.
A what?
A buzz.
A buzz. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
All right, you really got dad joked into that one.
I did. I'm sitting there like, what, this bitch cat? Is this like bass?
No, the water's too clear. The water's too clear at the lake right now, so all the bass, I literally I throw the lure at it, and I watch them just stare at it, and as soon as I move it, they're like, ah! And swim off.
That's not food.
Yeah.
So I assume they
I probably fished for like 3 hours yesterday and didn't catch anything.
Jesus Christ! And all you got was a buzz after 3 hours?
Yeah. I only brought you gotta hike down to the lake from my house.
That's true.
So I only brought like 3 beers with me, and I just sat there and sat on the chair and looked at the water.
I mean, fuck. I wish.
Hard day.
Yeah.
Hard day.
I wish I could do that. I miss fishing.
Fishing's a good time. We're gonna make a great little supplementary episode of fishing.
Yeah, we should just record an episode on that dock.
We could.
That'd be fun.
The birds will be kind of loud. Is the only issue.
We'll fix it
There's
in
a big
post.
nesting colony on the island in the middle.
Oh, what kind of bird? The fucking...
The ibis.
The ibis.
I love ibis.
I wanna hunt it.
No.
Why?
I mean, there are probably plenty out there.
Let's go hunt a bird.
They eat all the little grubs in the grass. It's fun. I saw one of them sneeze yesterday.
Birds can sneeze?
I guess. I heard it sneeze. It was a juvenile ibis.
I didn't realize birds could sneeze. How?
I'm gonna Google it real quick.
Yeah, birds
Because I'm a biologist, but I'm not a. I don't do that kind.
Well, if a bird can sneeze, what else can sneeze?
There are many causes of sneezings in birds. The occasional sneeze may be a normal occurrence. In most cases, if sneezing is regular and/or combined with a wet nasal discharge, further investigation is needed.
Further investigation.
Funny.
All right, fuck.
Here's a YouTube video of penguins sneezing. That's fun.
A penguin? Ooh, that's right. Penguins are birds. I want a penguin. What the fuck was that noise?
My man said, "Oh, that's right. Penguins are birds."
No, what was that noise I just heard? Before that, did you play an audio file?
No, I was trying to suppress my laugh, but
Okay.
I forgot.
I thought
I do what I want.
I thought I heard a bird sneezing. Like, goddamn, that penguin's got some bassy fucking sneezes.
Yeah, maybe you can find a video of a bird sneezing and play a little clip of it.
Yeah, I'll do some research. You know, I'll definitely do some research.
My God. Nah, I'm a fish guy. I don't know anything about birds. I did have to do a lot of bird counts for my last job.
Oh yeah, did you get yourself like a bird book?
I just went out with a biologist who knew more about birds than I did, and they told me what to look for, and I counted birds.
Counted birds.
Counted birds on the beach.
It actually doesn't seem too bad.
It was okay. It was an island, so I would stay on the island for like a week, once a month, do different things.
Let me check my notes. I could have sworn I put something in my notes this week. Did I?
Dead air.
Yep, dead air. We'll cut it out. We'll cut it out. We'll cut it. The only thing I put in my notes was just gaslight Eddie by screaming in the middle of the night and pretending I heard nothing.
You're gonna start gaslighting your roommate. Oh, I want to know. Speaking of roommates, about your older roommate. If you got any more fun stories about him?
No, not really.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I know. It's been...
You gotta be a wet fart about it.
Nah, I understand. I am being a wet fart about it. I just have nothing... Nothing has happened.
You got a boring week?
Hey, a little bit. I mean, what my week was I paid $100 for dinner, and I went to a funeral that I didn't expect to go to.
I had someone call my office and tell me my job's worthless and I should find a new career path.
You know what? You should. Maybe you should.
Yeah. That happens like once a month. People hate us.
I mean, my clients fucking hate me and my attorney that I work for.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
A paycheck is a paycheck.
Paycheck is, even though I got a shitty fucking raise. I'm looking for new jobs now. I can't keep doing what I'm doing.
Bro, I don't even get a raise. I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah.
I get 0 raise.
Yeah, well, go fuck yourself. You have someone else helping you pay for your fucking bills.
You also are splitting your rent.
No.
I mean, it was a good week for me. Other than that,
Yeah, it was. I mean, I kind of feel like not much actually happened this week for me.
no, you playing video games?
Yeah, just playing more God of War.
Oh, that's right. You got a PlayStation. I don't want to hear it. Shut the fuck
All
up.
right.
You're canceled.
All right, I'm
You're
canceled.
You're canceled. I'm googling it right now. How to cancel PlayStation
How to
users.
cancel PlayStation users? Okay.
I can't. All right. I need. All right. This will be a little fun segment. Tell me about your video game journey. Like growing up, did you play video games? What system and all that bullshit?
Ooh, okay. So growing up, I was actually a PlayStation boy. A little bit.
Really?
Yeah, like as a kid. Because around the first video games that we played, we had a PlayStation 1 and Gran Turismo. Me and my dad would play Gran Turismo a lot, played NASCAR games a lot. We had a boxing game that we'd like to play. And there was also like this one rated M game that he had. It was a shooter that I wasn't allowed to play. I only played it once when my dads were out and my uncle was watching me. He's like, let's play this game. And I'm like, oh fuck yeah, my uncle's great.
Do you know what game it was?
No, I don't. I wish I did. I had a PS1, and then we got the PlayStation 2, and we also got the PlayStation 2 Slim. So we had 2 PS2s, because we got the second one, like, I think for free or some shit. And then at my dad's job, they were doing some event, and there was a raffle. My dad decided to enter the raffle, you know, for shits and giggles, and he won an original Xbox. So we'd play like, yeah, so we played like Forza and shit, which, dude, it's fucking fantastic because besides that, like, we didn't win, we couldn't afford some of this shit. We couldn't afford a lot of things. But I also played a lot of like Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Advance. Had a couple of games for it that I would play. Yeah, and then once the 360 came out, I didn't have a 360 for the longest fucking time. Until my dad found one on Craigslist. I remember this night too, because my fucking dad found one on Craigslist, and it was like around 6 or 7 o'clock at night. It was already dark. I heard my fucking parents arguing. They're like, no, don't do this. Don't do this. You don't need to go out there. You don't need to do this. Like, what is wrong with you? Apparently,
man's getting deployed.
Apparently, my dad went to some sketchy ass place to get this Xbox. He took my godfather with him. They went in, and it was like in some shitty part of town. When they walked into this person's house, you know, you make sure like the Xbox was running and everything. There was like guns everywhere, shit like that.
Oh my god.
Well, not everywhere, but there was like definitely guns out, invisible and shit like that.
Definitely like probably a drug dealer house.
Maybe, I don't know. But hey, he came back home with the fucking black Xbox 360 Elite. Had Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 on there.
Man had the Medal of Honor wrapped around his neck after.
Dude, basically, because I remember he actually left, and I heard the argument, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I hate it when my parents fight. I mean, it just...
Oh.
And I was feeling like really upset too. It's just like, oh god, they're fucking fighting again. All right, whatever. So I'm just chilling in my room, and then my dad comes back with the Xbox, and I'm like, oh, bro, dad, let's go, let's go, fight mom, fight mom.
Oh my god.
Let's go! I got the Xbox. I don't care about your feelings, mom. No, I didn't actually say that or feel like that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, because I remember
that.
during that time, I really wanted one because all of my friends had the Xbox 360. I was the only one who didn't. And I'm just kind of sitting there like,
Really?
oh man, please, I really want to get a 360. Of course, we couldn't afford it. They're like, what do you mean? Why do you
Yeah.
want a
Yeah.
360? You got a PlayStation 2 and an original Xbox. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I
I
remember
remember
as far as
as far as
mine.
mine, I'll take it up to the Xbox 360 era.
Growing up,
Growing up,
my
my
grandmother and my
grandmother and my
aunts,
aunts, they all
had
had
a
a
N64,
N64.
hell yeah.
and anytime I
And
went to my
anytime I went to my
grandmother's
grandmother's
house,
house,
we
we
would
would
play
play
Mario
Mario
Kart.
Kart.
Hmm.
And then I think a couple years later, I got the GameCube when it came out. Not like immediately when it came out, but I got a GameCube. And then I was mostly like a Nintendo person growing
Hmm.
up. And then I'll never forget, I went to my friend's house for a sleepover. And he had the Xbox
Oh
360
shit.
with Halo
Oh
3.
shit. Yep. Yep. That'll do it.
And me and him co-opted the entire Halo 3 campaign. We stayed up all night to play this campaign. And
Which
it still is one of my greatest gaming memories is staying up all night to play the Halo 3 campaign. And I think I begged my parents for like a used Xbox, like the big chunky white Xbox
Mhm.
360 that like do you remember if the Xbox would like move a little, it would like scratch a ring in the
Yep.
disc?
Yep.
Yeah, I had a chunky like Xbox 360, the white one. It never red ringed.
I never had one that
Don't
red
know
ringed
how.
either.
I've been at friends' houses when it would red ring, and it was just like the scariest thing
fucking
for
funny.
them. Yeah, I didn't play a lot of video games growing up until like the Halo 3 incident.
Yeah, when we got our original,
And that was like my big introduction to video
yeah,
games.
when we got our original Xbox, we had a. I remember we got Halo 2 for it as well.
Hmm.
And my friends would come over. Oh God, sorry, almost had a burp there. My neighborhood friends would come over, and we'd constantly play. We'd do little sleepovers, stay up all night, play through the Halo 2 campaign. Um, didn't really have much. I didn't have much Nintendo stuff. That was mostly my friends across the street who did have it. They had like they had an N64. They also had a GameCube. We actually had a Sega Dreamcast at one point. That we played. A lot of fun. A shit ton of fun.
Do you remember buying like your first mature video game?
I which one was it? Which one? What? I do. I think it was Dead Space 2.
Okay, that's a good one. My first one was Mercenaries 2.
Oh, good game.
And I remember I went into GameStop with my father, of course. I bought it, and I think this game was rated like T. Anyways, it wasn't even that crazy
It
of
was
a
rated.
game.
No, first one
And I
was rated T,
remember,
I
like,
think.
I remember sitting, my dad getting it back in the car, and I'm like holding the game. I'm reading the
Yep.
back of it. He just looks over at me. He's like, "You know this is a video game, right? This is a video game. I don't want you getting violent over this." My dad is a very southern conservative man, and he's like, "I don't want you getting violent after playing these video games."
Dude, my parents were were kind of like that at the beginning. Like, they let me play Halo because it's like, oh, you're shooting aliens. But I remember I came home from
Yeah.
Blockbuster once with Destroy All Humans. And it's rated T!
So that like
It's
triggered him.
rated T!
It's rated
And I
T.
hear my parents in the kitchen, and I think my dad's like, nah, it's fine. And my mom's like, it's destroy all humans. What is that going to be teaching him? Or something like that. And then I never rented the game again. Instead, went over to my friend's place across the street and played it at their place.
Nice.
Did
Did you ever play video games with your parents?
I tried playing video games with my dad. Me and my dad used to play a little bit. He liked the racing games and stuff. He tried playing Halo.
Yeah, didn't he have like the whole like simulator thing set up?
He did. He used to have it. I have it now.
Yeah. Did he let you take
Yep.
it? Oh.
Mhm. It's so good. But anyway, he tried playing Halo. Wasn't a huge fan of it. He doesn't like the whole first-person games where you gotta like move, like how they control and shit.
Yeah.
Makes him apparently a little dizzy. My mom never really played any games except once when I was a kid. I was playing the Incredibles video game on PlayStation 2. And I'll remember this day very clearly because I was trying to get past this part where you play as Violet and you gotta like sneak past guards and shit. And I've been trying the same segment for like an hour. I just couldn't do it. I was getting mad.
Those old school games were
I was
hard.
getting mad and shit.
They were hard.
I was getting mad shit and everything. I'm like, dude, I can't fucking do this. And my mom, while she was cleaning the house, I just kind of went up to her. I'm like, Mom, can you help me? Hand her the
Aw.
controller. Woman, never played a fucking video game, probably. Beats the segment first try.
Now she's a Twitch
Dude,
streamer.
I thought she was a goddess at that point.
Your mom would be a good Twitch streamer, like unironically.
Oh, I feel like my mom definitely would, yeah.
It would be like a good, like, wholesome Twitch stream.
Yeah. My dad Twitch streaming would not be wholesome.
No.
It
No.
would not. My dad's Twitch streaming would be more like me Twitch streaming.
Yeah.
But,
I was gonna say something.
We also had... I remember my first Nintendo DS. My dad came home from work and there was the very, very first Nintendo DS that got left in somebody's car.
Mm-hmm.
And it was there for a while. No one claimed it, so he brought it home. The top part of the screen was coming off. But whatever. It was still playable. It was a lot of fun. And then at some point I got a DS Lite. I got that with some like birthday money and shit like that. And then we went to upgrade to the DSi, and they wouldn't let us trade in our DS Lites for the DSi because the serial numbers were scratched off on the back of them.
Oh my god, it's like an unregistered gun.
Yeah, basically. But me and my sister both still got the DSi. I remember after getting it, both of my parents were like, "Ooh, we spent some money." We're like, "Oh fuck,
Dude,
how are we gonna?"
old school games are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Gaming really has not gone that much up in price compared to inflation.
Yeah, you're right. But
I will say I did have a Game Boy Advance growing up. I just
I
remembered.
had a Game Boy Advance SP. That shit was great.
I had just like the basic. It was just the vertical one.
Regular Game Boy Advance. Yep. The one where if you want to play at night,
Yeah.
you gotta get like the light attachment.
I had the light attachment, I would have to wait. Like if I'm in the back of the car, I had to wait for like a street light to pass by real quick to like figure out what's going on. I'm trying to remember. Did you ever play? I had a Dexter's Laboratory game that I played the crap out of.
Was that game? Were you able to save in that game, or did you have to put in a code to do the level?
No, it was a code one. It was a code
Yeah.
one. Do you remember? Do you remember the plastic green Army Men games?
No, I don't.
Oh, I'm gonna get a case of. I have it on the GameCube still because we have a Wii at my house. I'm gonna get it real quick.
Oh, okay. Wow, nice house. Very, very lovely living room. Light on ceiling. Nice. It's good to keep your home having lights. Good. You have a.
You never played this game or these kinds of games?
I have not. Army Men Sarge's War.
You
You all that.
yeah.
You've never told me you had this. On the verge.
Oh, it's a blast.
Oh my god. Yeah, that looks like fun.
So it's a shooting game, like a third-person shooting game, but you're playing as like the plastic
Is it-
green army soldiers.
Is it like a twin stick shooter?
and you have to defeat. Huh?
Is it like a twin stick shooter?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And you have to defeat the tan army men. They're the bad
Gotta
guys.
defeat the tan man. Of course, we're sending our army men to defeat the brown people. That's fucked.
The tale as old as time.
Tale as old as
That-
time.
me and my me and my father would play the Army Men game series. They had one on the N64 that you like had an Apache helicopter you had to fly missions on. It was a blast.
That sounds like a blast. So I do want to go back a little bit to the Nintendo DS stories I was kind of telling. So after we got the DSi's, we still had to sell the old DS Lites. We sold them on Craigslist, which was fine. We went to like a sneakers sports bar, sold them. We're driving home on the way after selling them. Bad wreck, motorcycle accident. Very first time I see a dead body.
Oh, okay. Wow. Was not expecting it to turn out that quick.
Yeah.
What?
Don't know how the accident happened. I just know some dude was on a motorcycle, got in an accident, his body fucking mangled.
I'll crack one open to
Out,
that.
cheers, pour one out for the homie.
Pour one out for the homie. Good lord.
Yeah. I also,
How old were you at the time?
oh gosh, maybe, definitely over 10.
Mm-hmm. All right, you're gonna get a nice POV shot real quick.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh god, yeah. Look at that. Joe is crushing the can between his thighs, horizontally. Yeah. Not that easy, is it? Not that easy. I am getting a lot of beach right now. Oh, it's slipping through. I feel like I'm gonna have to like start tipping you for that view. Holy shit. That was.
Oh, check out our Patreon for the video.
See, at least I
that
tilted
really
myself a little bit so like you wouldn't see the goods. You're just like all in. Just.
Oh, you got the goods.
I
don't care. We used to live
I
together.
got the whole kit and caboodle.
It almost went through my nose. Oh.
I did at one point was able to buy myself a Wii. Which is great. Loved it. We played Wii all the time. That was actually a good family game that we would always play. We played Wii Sports a shit
Oh
ton,
yeah.
which was
I'll never forget. I'll never forget. It was like right when we got the Wii, and I was playing Wii Sports. We never had the what was the other
The
one
nunchuck?
called? The nunchuck. Cool. We didn't get the nunchuck for a long time, and we finally went out in GameStop and got the nunchuck. And I finally was able to play the boxing game on Wii Sports. And I remember I played it, and I go back up to like go to bed, and I'm like tucking myself in bed. My mom comes to like tell me good night, and she's like, "Why are you so sweaty? Go take a shower." I was like, "I'll box him,
Get
Mom.
me exercise.
Oh, don't catch these hands."
Oh yeah.
Oh,
My family, we.
something I
Oh, go ahead.
so the house that I went to visit you in, is that like been the same house you've always been in?
No.
Okay.
No.
We used to live in a house back in the other state I lived in, and this was mostly where we lived growing up. And I had my bathroom, and it was a theme bathroom. You want to take any guesses what the theme of that bathroom was? And this is about elementary school to middle school age.
Dinosaurs.
No.
Baseball.
No. What am I obsessed with? What did I make a career out of?
Water.
Water. It was
It was
SpongeBob
shark.
themed.
Oh, SpongeBob
It was
theme.
SpongeBob themed.
Okay.
It was SpongeBob. My parents painted the walls yellow, painted in like the little sponge holes. I had like
My
SpongeBob
God,
decor
that
and
sounds
SpongeBob
fucking
like.
legit.
It was legit. I'll never forget in high school, my mom like sat me down and she's like, "We need to change it." She's like, "If you bring a
You
girl
had it-
home
you
to our
had it
house
until high school?
until like my freshman year of high school,
Oh
absolutely."
my god.
They're like, "You cannot bring a girl home to this house," and they see that.
You know what? Now you probably could.
Yeah, that'd be a
Yeah,
flex.
it's a huge flex.
I want to do it at the house I'm in right now.
Welcome to my SpongeBob house.
I went from a SpongeBob bathroom to a brown and light blue
Ah,
bathroom.
that's just lame.
It was depressing. I was like, wow, growing up sucks. In another instance of growing up, we were out with a bunch of... Oh, he just yacked.
Growing up sucks. I can't have
You okay?
a SpongeBob bathroom anymore. Growing up sucks.
This is my Reddit post.
Boy, I hate my mom and dad. They won't let me have a SpongeBob bathroom anymore. They're the worst.
That SpongeBob bathroom was baller. I don't want to hear
Yeah,
it.
no, I understand. No, I understand. I would probably have the same resentment.
In my bedroom, my father, who's kind of a handyman, he's really good with tools. He made me custom fan blades for my ceiling fan in my bedroom. And he cut them to look like shark fins, so it looked like sharks were swimming above me.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah. I was very lucky growing up. My parents were very supportive.
My father was also a really good handyman because like a lot of like if I needed like I don't know a shelf or a fish tank or something like that, instead of buying one, we would just build it.
Yeah, I mean, the shelf for the fish tank in the background. I mean, I have like 5 fish tanks in this house, but the one in the background, I built that with my dad.
Yeah, it's very nice having a handyman dad, and you definitely learn from it.
Yeah, I feel semi-confident around. I don't think I could. I mean, YouTube will carry me through most of the
Mhm.
way on most projects I do around the house.
My dad was the one. My dad actually helped me build the guitar that I built. Even though at first I really,
You built a guitar?
yeah, remember for that one project in high school, I showed you. Oh,
I didn't know you in high school.
yeah, I know, but I've talked about it before.
I don't ever recall this
All right.
information.
Well, anyway, pretty much what happened was I was in a sculpture class, and the teacher she was like, "All right, cool, guys, let's make a musical instrument. Does not have to be functional." And I'm like, "Yeah, mine's gonna be functional." I wanted to build like, an acoustic guitar like completely out of like scrap. And I pretty much
hmm
did. Except when I got to the point of making the neck, I kind of fucked up a little bit. And for like a good amount of time, my dad kept offering me help, and I'm like, no, don't help me. And then he tried to help, and I get mad that he's helping me. I was being a little shit about it.
No.
But it's like I wanted to like do it on my own. But I actually did end up allowing him to help me, and I'm very glad he did. Because I tried making like a neck custom, didn't work out well, so we then took another guitar that I had, which I got this guitar. It was called the Esteban Midnight Moon, an electric acoustic guitar that had like a rising, or not even a rising moon, just a moon behind a lake, like in the middle of the night. It looked pretty. But
Okay.
we took the neck off of that and then put it on the guitar that I built. Put some tuning pegs on there and shit like that. Strung it up. It heavy as fuck. It worked. And I went.
That's a
Yeah.
flex.
Well, I went to present it. It was my turn. I'm like, all right. So, I know. I see everyone coming up there with their instruments, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's cute. Bling. Mine works.
That's like we were talking in the first episode, like the short film I made for class, and everyone else just made like a voiceover of the movie poster and talking about the movie, or we made like an actual or not full length, but like a 15-minute long video with like scenes and plot and everything.
Well, also that same year that I built the guitar was also the same year we had to like teacher at said it was like, all right, our statistics teacher was like, all right, make a music video teaching about something. And everyone just
That's
kind of
fun.
like recorded themselves shittily dancing over, some music and like singing over a pre-recorded track. No, I recorded every bit of my music video. I recorded all the instruments
Wow.
and shit. She told me I had the best lyrics out of anybody in all of her classes. I went out of my way to actually create this music myself. Gave me a B because my music video was just me in a suit playing guitar.
Damn.
And I'm like,
I will say the professor for that class asked after I left the class if she could use
yep.
my video as a representation for what an A project looks like.
So that means other people have seen my dumbass on that skateboard with a knife.
Oh yeah.
People
Let
have
me
learned from it.
look up real quick.
What did they learn? Get some fucking
Uh,
retarded friends.
We oop. Whatever. What are Jaws the
We're looking at like how many
Untold Truth,
views
I
you
think?
have. I'm gonna
Yeah.
bleep that name.
That's not even the right title. Don't worry.
I'm still bleeping it.
I just had to look up my full name. Oh, it's only got 185 views. My second movie has like 1,000 something.
Second movie.
I showed you the second one I made.
You have. I just don't remember much of it.
It's still not great.
But
Speaking of, can I use your band's music for a film project?
Oh, of course,
By the way,
of
that's
course,
that's your
of course. My me saying yes right now is legally binding.
cool.
Um,
That's why I
yes,
wanted to get it on recording.
yeah, yeah.
You're gonna bleep it out for the podcast.
Yeah, I never did it. I actually can't sign a contract right now. I've been drinking. Mm.
How you feeling on? How much you got left on number 3?
A little more than halfway. What are you at?
Right at half.
Mm, 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 mm.
It is better than the hard lemon. I will say that. And you gave the lemon a 40, and I gave it a 43.
I don't like pineapple.
I think the issue with the pineapple is it doesn't get better. With the lemon, it started to get better
No, this gets worse.
the farther we went on.
This actually gets worse.
I still feel like at a 46.
No, I've gone down to a 30.
Wow.
Oh.
You like the whole numbers, as we've said.
I've gone down to a 32.75.
32.75. Not good.
Oh, fucking hell, dude, this is rough. Mm. So I do
At
kind of.
least you didn't chug one of
I
them.
know. I do want to circle back to like the whole video game thing.
Oh, yeah.
So, video games is actually, believe it or not, what got me into music.
Really?
Because I remember once we were at GameStop getting something, me and my dad. A lot of these stories involve my dad.
Hey, parents are important.
Good dad. Anyway, they had a demo of Guitar Hero, I'm gonna say like 2 or 3, and I played it, and my dad's like, oh shit, he's actually not bad at it. So from one of his clients, he borrowed the game Guitar Hero 2, brought it over, and I started playing the shit out of it. Then I started renting Guitar Hero 3 a whole bunch, and then I actually got Guitar Hero 3. Started playing so much Guitar Hero that my parents were like, all right, whatever, we're gonna get him a new, like an actual real guitar. Got me a real guitar, took lessons for a little bit, didn't touch it again for like a year and a half. Still play Guitar Hero. Finally started getting more serious about Guitar, and I'm like, oh shit, cool. And of course, naturally, I started playing less Guitar Hero because Guitar Hero and real guitar don't really. Just because you're good at Guitar Hero, you ain't gonna be good at real guitar.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I played the shit out of Guitar Hero growing up, and I never had an inkling or a want to ever get into like musical instruments. I never was musically minded
oh, dude,
as a person.
I loved it, especially when like the whole like Guitar Hero World Tour came out, and you had like the whole band and everything. I would play guitar. Tried singing and playing guitar a couple of times. I actually built a mic stand out of Legos. Yeah.
Love that.
I was playing drums. I actually got to a point on drums where I could play drums on like hard difficulty because there's beginner, easy, medium, hard, expert.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to play it on like hard difficulty. I'm like, fuck yeah, it's good.
Big flex.
Big flex.
Big flex. Yeah.
Do you think out of all the instruments from that video game genre, do you think drums translate the best?
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, because drums.
Because it's all about just the rhythm.
Yeah, well, it's all about rhythm, and drum is just take stick, hit hide, and then you make noise. And then you also got to do shit with your feet too. Guitar Hero Metallica, I remember, actually came out. They introduced Expert Plus with the drums, where they gave you 2 bass pedals.
Do you remember that knockoff of Guitar Hero? And it came out probably when we were like
Talking about Band Hero?
late middle school, early high. No.
Rock Band?
No, it was this game that promised to teach you how to play guitar.
Rocksmiths.
Was it Rocksmith?
Was it
It
Rocksmith?
was Rocksmiths. I owned Rocksmiths.
Did you really? I want to hear about Rocksmith.
Rocksmiths was an interesting game. So how Rocksmiths works?
It was Rocksmith. I just looked it up.
How
Yep.
Rocksmiths works
Sorry.
is you plug in your guitar to your Xbox, and it's pretty much Guitar Hero, but you're using a real guitar. And I thought, cool, this is fucking sick. This is gonna be
That's like perfect for
exactly.
you.
It's gonna be phenomenal to play. No, wasn't that great. Just because, let's say if I started playing a song that I already knew how to play, it would act as if I didn't know how to play, so it wouldn't give me all the notes at once. It would just like you press like you hit one note and it make like a bunch of noise, but you're not actually playing the song. So that was bad. Also, when it came to actually reading your inputs, I swear to God, a fucking dyslexic child could read better than this fucking game.
So it was a great idea, just poor execution.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they made a sequel to it, and honestly, it probably did work for a lot of people, and I'm sure if it worked, it probably works fucking phenomenal, because it would have like little like lessons and shit too, like exercises to like help you get better. It wasn't. It's not a bad game. It's just I don't know. It wasn't something for me.
Not a good game.
Not a good game.
Yeah.
You know, in middle school, I remember the only 3 things that mattered was trying to learn how to play guitar, buying a really shitty airsoft gun from Walmart, and going into the woods and playing with your friends. And then I couldn't even tell you number 3 because I was so obsessed with number 2.
Middle school. What mattered to me in middle school? I don't know. Not getting bullied.
I mean, we all got bullied in middle school. That's the American curriculum.
Yeah, I know. But in middle school, like, got a little bit worse just because I had a lisp and I had to go to like speech therapy, and I would always have to like walk into like the ESE wing of any type of of any school, and so people are like,
Yikes! You know what my nickname was in middle school?
Joe.
No, fucking G-Force, like the fucking hamster
Why-
video or hamster
Why
movie that came out.
G-Force?
Because I had like big cheeks as a middle
Oh, hell
schooler.
yeah.
I was a little chunky middle schooler.
Fucking kids are rough. They're brutal.
Kids are rough.
Oh, this really doesn't get better. This gets worse. I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah,
I
I still. Oh,
I don't.
I don't want to move off of 36. Do you think it? Do you think it's worse than the lemon?
Oh, my final answer is 28.
28. Oh my god.
I do not.
This is an
like that.
upset that I was not expecting
With that being said,
pineapple to be.
it could be because I did not put this in the refrigerator the night before.
I don't think coldness is gonna help this one
No,
out.
I don't think so either.
I'm still you know, as boring as it sounds, I'm sticking with my original answer of 36. It has not gotten better. It's not gotten worse.
28 for me.
28. That's fair.
All right. Well, have you finished your last seltzer yet?
I got a little sklurp
All right.
in the bottom.
Because now we're going to a new segment here. It is
Oh.
no longer the BOGO bonus beer because that grocery store who may not be named is not paying us anything. They're not. I'm censoring that. They're not paying us. No free promotion on this podcast.
Okay.
No, actually, instead, this is going to be our AA meeting. Yeah. Additional alcohol.
It's 11 o'clock. Additional. No, that's a great name for it. I love that. AA meeting.
Hell yeah.
That's how we end the podcast.
What are you?
I'm going to give you a round of
Hell
applause.
yeah. What are you drinking for the AA meeting?
I will say this is my second go-to beer. I did PBR back-to-back weeks.
You did.
PBR is my go-to beer anytime I'm out. Can't find it everywhere. Also, people judge you like a motherfucker when you ask for PBR. PBR
Yeah,
is
well,
looked
they're
down
wrong.
upon. It's the working class man's beer.
Blue collar beer.
I hate to say it. It's a blue-collar beer. But, you know, my second go-to, good old mango cart.
Mango cart.
We love a mango
What's that
cart.
good
It's nice, sweet. It's a nice wheat ale. It's brewed in California, I think.
So, what I am drinking today, I've got wine from
Oh,
Spain.
that's just a whole bottle of.
Yeah, that's a whole
bottle of wine.
This is a whole bottle of wine.
All right.
El Coto. Oh,
So we can bring out any alcohol.
yeah, AA, additional alcohol.
Okay. All right. I'm about it.
Yeah, no, this is wine that my
I'm gonna
sister.
be bringing a Bloody Mary in the
This is
future.
wine that my sister brought from Spain. Yeah. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Is that a red
Is that a red wine?
Yep.
I don't like red wine. I'm not a wine boy.
It's not.
Oh, you don't seem to be a wine boy either.
No, I do like wine, but this is not the best, to be honest. Well, it's also probably because I don't know. With these kind of wines that my sister brings from Spain, like you gotta drink them quick,
Really? Why is that?
because then they just get fucking sour.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
No, as it's been tradition, I like to talk about what are you watching? What are you listening to?
I'm watching. Take a guess.
I'm afraid to take a guess.
Go ahead, take a guess. It's an easy guess.
You? I don't even know what you like. It's some anime bullshit.
No, I don't watch anime.
Okay, good. You did in college. And I bullied
watched
you for
like
it.
a little bit with Datari.
That's how it starts.
All right, well,
Do we need to bleep his name? We'll bleep his
yeah,
name.
probably.
We'll bleep his name.
No, it's still The Last of Us.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that's still going on.
Ah.
Me and my girlfriend, we started House of Dragon.
Oh, how was that?
Beautiful. It's
My
a good show.
mom keeps telling me that I'd probably enjoy House of Dragon, but or
Did you watch Game
I
of
did
Thrones?
not, and she kept telling me I'll enjoy Game of Thrones.
What? So, actually, I think that would be really fun if you started watching Game of
I
Thrones.
really don't.
I'd never watched Game of Thrones until I started dating my
I
girlfriend.
don't want to watch it.
Bless her soul. Bless her soul. She made me a PowerPoint at the end of every season
I remember this.
of Game of Thrones.
I remember this. Your girlfriend.
So,
Your girlfriend is something else.
she's a 10 out of 10. I don't know how I got her.
Yeah, I don't know how you got her either.
She wants to listen to these podcasts. We can't be talking too much good things about her.
Yeah, that's right. That filthy, stupid fucking whore.
No. She is a godsend. She is perfection. She is everything.
She
that's
is
good in
very
the world.
nice. I enjoy her very much. Last week was her birthday, and I sent her a happy birthday text.
Yeah, she was really happy about that.
Was
actually.
she?
Yeah, she's like, how did he know? I was like, oh, we were recording the podcast.
I
And she's
knew
like,
before
"Ah."
the podcast because I saw the birthday.
That's why I told her. I was like, but he knew, because he's like, you asked me about it.
No, I knew before I asked you. Because on fucking Snapchat it had the birthday cake emoji next to her name.
Oh, true. Yeah, we had a good birthday. I'm not gonna say where we went because it'll be obvious docs.
What do you mean it won't be an obvious docs? I mean, they know we're in Florida.
Oh yeah, we went to Disney.
Hell yeah.
Went to Epcot. It was a good time. Ball.
Ball.
You're telling about that. That was one of the first. I've never been to Epcot, and I walk into Epcot and I just look at this big white ball and I just go, ball.
Yeah, because on his girlfriend's Snapchat story, it showed like the ball and she had like very nice cursive, like, oh, bye, see you soon, had a great time. Joe's, it was just the regular text, photo of that Epcot ball, and just ball.
I can probably put that up.
Ball.
I can.
Yeah, on
when
our
we do the
YouTube,
video
yeah,
for this, I'll put
throw up that photo, just ball.
Because her whole Snapchat story throughout the day was like, me being a marine biologist, the first thing I wanted to do, and also self-admittedly have a little bit of public anxiety. Disney, not my favorite place to go to because of
It's
it.
the happiest place
So
in the
first
world.
thing, being
It's the you're happy.
the mouse told me to be happy.
The mouse
The
had a
first
fucking
thing
gun
she
to your
does,
head.
I walk into the park and there's just like thousands of people, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, don't like this, don't like this. She's like, we're gonna go to the aquarium, and I'm like, there's an aquarium? There's an aquarium at Epcot. It is amazing. They had tarpon, they had zebra shark, they had all these beautiful animals. And me being, the marine
Wait, they had
biologist I
what?
am, I'm just pointing like, that's a spadefish, that's a zebra shark, that's a tarpon,
A zebra?
that's a eagle
You're
ray,
telling me
that's a
you're
cow
telling
nose ray.
you're
I'm
telling
like,
me a zebra fucked a shark?
yeah, it's you hate to see it, but you love to see it because it's a beautiful animal.
Oh god, I would love to watch zebra shark porn.
And if we're gonna go on a little bit of a tangent, because we can do a shark of the week, but the zebra shark.
It's my shark of the week. What are we in, like, elementary school?
So if you look at the zebra shark,
This is my shark of the
adult
week. I like the
form-
sharky because it has fins and it look nice. My sharky shark of week.
So zebra sharks are one of those unique shark species that has evolved to develop muscles on its gill plates to pressure or to push water through its gills. So it's one of the sharks that doesn't need to be constantly moving. It's birthed through a mermaid purse, which is also known as a shark egg, a shark sac.
Bro,
It's an external
Bro.
way for sharks to be
bro,
born.
why do these things look so
But
doofy?
Yeah, no, I love zebra. They don't have like a predominant dorsal fin. They have a very long tail fin, very beautiful pectoral fins. Pectoral fins are the fins that are on the side of the shark. This is what I know. This is what I do for work. But the reason a zebra shark is named a zebra shark, if you look at its juvenile form, it is black and white and is a beautiful
Oh
little
wow,
shark.
yeah, it is.
But then when you look at if you look at the adult form, it's just
Hold on.
speckled.
Can we hold on? Can we talk about with the adult form? If you look at like the fucking mouth and the nose, and get rid of the eyes, the fucking nose look like the eyes, and it just looks like.
Yeah, it's a little derpy. It's one of those
derpy.
bottom sharks. I mean, I can nerd out about sharks all day long, but we saw a zebra shark. Love zebra sharks. We also saw a guitar shark. If you want to bring it back to music, there was
What
a
is a
guitar
guitar
shark at the
shark?
aquarium. There is a guitar shark. It's a type of skate, technically, but skates and sharks are in the same family. And it's got like a translucent nose.
Why is this thing
Or
called a
face,
guitar
at least.
shark?
I guess it looks like a guitar. I didn't name it.
This looks like some strange guitar to me. Then. Dude, I look.
Also,
one of the
common
one of
name
the
is, like,
fucking results for
shovel nose.
Oh. Do I have your attention?
Yes, Father. I guess
One
some
of-
people also call it a
Th-
guitar fish.
One of the results that I got for
Common guitar fish.
one of the results that I got for Guitar Shark is just a PNG of like an animated shark playing a Les Paul. That's
Yeah,
what I was
the-
screaming
the
to interrupt
common
you
guitar
for.
Fish. Thank you. I appreciate it. The common guitar fish is a beautiful fish in the skate family, which is also in the shark family. We saw some of those. Beautiful shark, beautiful fish. We love the ocean.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this? I'm dropping this into
Oh,
our
I'm
fucking
scared what
chat.
you're looking at. Okay.
Yeah, it better process fast. I got that gigabyte speed. There we go. Guitar Shark.
That is a very cute little PNG elementary school guitar shark. Are we looking at the same animal? Now I'm worried.
Yeah, we are looking at the same animal.
Describe it to the audience.
So it kind of looks like a stingray.
I like to call him a flat shark.
It is a flat animal.
He's a flat shark.
Yeah, kind of look like a stingray. It's got a long tail. I guess I can see how people might compare it to a guitar.
I guess.
I guess, but it's not that great. Fuck you, Guitar Shark.
It's a very common
Shit.
shark to be put in an aquarium.
Yeah, and it's a very common shark that I want to fucking put my foot against its fucking jaw.
No,
I want to kill the shark.
no. Let's not condone violence towards sharks. No.
No comment.
Also in the aquarium, there was a sandbar
No,
shark.
you don't want to kill a shark.
Which
Make some
sandbar
shark
shark's a
fin
shark
soup.
that I've actually had a lot of experience with.
Make some soupy soup.
No, stop. I'm
condone
explaining
violence
science
towards
to the
sharks.
audience.
Go ahead.
You know, the sandbar, I'm just going to overpower you. The sandbar shark, it has a very predominant dorsal fin, and it actually has a very interesting methodology for how it goes into attack prey. And a lot of times when tagging these sharks, you'll foul hook them in the side. Just the way that their body twists as it tries to go for a bite, I believe. So you end up feeling like you're pulling in like a 12.5-foot shark that ends up being like a 6-foot sandbar shark with all its energy left in it. So now you have to wrestle this shark on the beach. I have some amazing photos of myself wrestling the sandbar shark on the beach,
Was it like at night?
which I would post. This was actually so. What's interesting about the sandbar shark? I call it our winter species. So it's about the only shark that we're going to be catching in the wintertime for tagging purposes. So I can catch it all day, during the day, during night. It's about the only species that stays in the shallower water during the wintertime. Whereas most other sharks are going to go in deeper water during the winter.
Mm-hmm. Why are they going into deeper water? Because it's warmer?
Oh, just temperature reasons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know, the sharks normally follow thermoclines, which a thermocline is just the distribution of water in the water column. So they're following the thermocline kind of like a highway or a
You ever
GPS.
swam with a shark before?
Oh, yeah. Anytime we tag sharks off the beach,
That's
I
right,
have to
yeah,
drag
good
them
shit.
back in the water.
I'm talking about like when you were not like on the job.
I mean, yeah, like scuba diving and stuff. We've seen sharks. and
Because the only
stuff.
time that I have is like I was surfing with some friends, and then all of a sudden we see these fins pop up, and like a couple of baby sharks, were like swimming around us and like in between us, just kind of like chilling, and we're all like, "Ah, cool. Where's the mom? Is there a mom? Is this gonna be like
It was probably the mom is not protective.
okay,
The sharks have birth and then they fuck off.
okay, all right? Well, that's good then. Yeah, we fucking swam and
Sharks
surfed
are-
with baby sharks.
Yes, sharks are primarily solitary predators.
Well, I mean, they just kind of chill and they don't attack unless they're hungry.
They're chill.
Yeah.
Me and my dad, we were fly fishing, and we were wading out to like our waist in the water, and you know we're fishing on like the flats, trying to catch like some redfish or sea trout. And I remember it was either a juvenile blacktip or Atlantic sharpnose.
Mhm.
It literally swam in between my legs and went to go swim over and swam in between my dad's legs. Kind of like it was like goalposts, and it just kept doing that for like 10 minutes. And I would just like watch it swim between my legs, and I go, "All right, it's going over to you, Dad." Swim over in between his legs and swim back. And it did that for like 15-30 minutes.
Sharks just chilling, having a good time.
He was just chilling. I mean, a lot of sharks will just like, they say play in the waves, but wave will kick up bait fish and other nutrients into the water column. So a lot of fish do feed in the waves. So
I like to think
you're
they're
gonna see
having fun.
predators in the waves. They're having fun. I'm sure it's fun.
Yeah, even though I'm pretty sure fish are like low-key brain dead.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know too much about a fish brain.
Yeah, I thought you were the biologist.
We're on a tangent. What music you listening to this week, Charles? Anything change?
Kind of. A lot of this week, my music has been like just put my entire playlist on shuffle, which there is a lot of shit that happens when I put my shit on shuffle. Like,
Same.
I could just like put it on shuffle now and list off some songs that play.
That's when I say what I'm listening to this week, I go to my like songs on Spotify and I just scroll down and find a random song that I like a lot.
Yeah, no. Let's see. I've been listening to some things that come up when I press shuffle. Becoming the Archetype, Caesar, Keaton Henson, Pussifer. Love Pussifer. Adult.
All right, what kind of what genre is Pussifer?
Pussifer is. I don't want to say it's like exactly rock, but it's definitely got a little bit of electronic vibe to it. Pussifer is
Okay.
the singer is the singer of Tool, Maynard.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, because Maynard's in a couple of different bands. There's Tool, A Perfect Circle, and Pussifer, which all three of those bands are fucking phenomenal. I love them to death.
What's the more like electro band he's in?
Electro? Probably like
Yeah,
Pussifer.
it's more like synthetic vibe.
Pussifer or
It
Tool?
might be. My buddy in college that we went diving every day, not every day, every weekend together.
Mm-hmm.
He was really into one of those bands that the guy from Tool was in.
Yeah, it's probably Pussifer, because it definitely got more of the electronic aspects. Tool has got more of like... Tool's songs are fucking long. Their songs
Yeah, they're
and shit are fucking...
the long band.
Okay, then yeah, that's Tool. Let's see.
No, yeah, I know who Tool is. I'm familiar with Tool.
What else is on? Baby No Money. 30.
Oh hell yeah!
30,
You got some Young Gravy on there.
a little bit, yeah. 36 Crazy Fist, Avenged Sevenfold, Moose Blood, Iron and Wine, Fall of Troy, City in Colors, Slipknot, The Neighborhood, Deftones, Eagles, All That Remains.
All right, I was really just asking for one song, my homie.
All right. Well, I've also been listening to a lot of Arch Enemy. If you guys,
Arch Enemy.
yeah, Arch Enemy's great. It's one of those like metal bands, but it's like with a female singer. Like and like, but she's like fucking screaming and shit too, and she's so fucking good. There's a couple of bands like that, and like the fact that it's like I didn't know it was a female singer until like a couple of months after I was listening to this band.
And what's the band name and the song? Just the
Band name is Arch Enemy. I really enjoy their songs Nemesis and Handshake with Hell. Fucking
okay.
phenomenal song. Because the singer's so good. They're beautiful live. The guitarist is fucking nutty. Like, the guitarist is an absolute fucking maniac. God, I fucking love Arch Enemy.
Speaking of live performances, I really do want you to tell the story on another episode when you went to see what's her name?
Tessa Violet.
Oh, Tessa Violet. When you saw, I want to hear the story about Tessa Violet concert.
Yeah, that'll be a different podcast.
Not today. That's another episode. As far as what I'm listening to, you know, the band that I want to really shout out this week is Dan and Drum.
Mm-hmm.
It's two guys making some. I call it like more like indie pop.
Mm-hmm.
I really like a lot of their songs. I don't think there's a bad song on Growl Pop, which is from 2017. I really like all their songs. Mona Lisa on the Growl Pop album by Dan and Drum really might be one of my top 20 songs of all time.
I also would recommend, I've been listening to this song a lot. It's called Monster by Half Moon Run.
I really thought you were going to say Monster by like Skrillex.
Monster by MASH.
uh,
Yeah, no, Monster by Half Moon Run.
yeah.
It's also kind of like an indie song. It's actually, you would like it a lot, I feel.
I'm indie trash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that right now. If you couldn't guess from my PBR drinking habits, I am indie trash. I have a podcast. I have a playlist on Spotify called Indie Trash. I am indie trash. I love indie trash. As far as cinema and anything indie trash, I suck it up. I went to Iced Coffee Shop last week because that's how indie trash I am. It was gluten free. It was also gluten free.
Gluten free iced coffee.
Yeah, no, just the whole restaurant,
Everything's
cafe
gluten-free.
was gluten free. Yeah, there was no gluten in the restaurant whatsoever.
So what if I like
Which
eat,
my girlfriend.
what if I like eat the ass of the
What's
what
up?
if I eat the ass of the waiter? Like, is his ass gluten free?
Oh, okay. All right, and on that note, it's been episode 3 of the Low Seltz-Esteem
Episode 3.
podcast.
Thank you for tuning in. Be sure if you're listening on YouTube, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's free. Just fucking do it, or not. I really don't care. If you have any questions for us, definitely leave it in the comments. Or you can always call or text and Joe will answer your questions.
So on that note, this was the pineapple. Mike's Hard Lemonade, 100 calories, 5% alcohol per volume. Charles gave it a whopping 28. I gave it, Joe, a whopping 36.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Definitely the worst of the pack. I think the strawberry is going to be fucking terrible.
Give this to your child that you hate the most.
Don't. Oh, yeah. Give it to the child that you hate the most. Give it to.
Yeah.
Just give it to the accident in your family.
Give it to that. I was an accident.
I was an accident,
but that's a
too.
story for another week. We are the Accident Boys, and thank you for listening to Low Seltz-Esteem. Okay.
All right, we're keeping that in.
I'm stopping. I'm done with this. 3, 2, 1, stop!